How do I pick a trustee? Hi, I'm Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, and I do estate plans for regular folks like you and me. You know who isn't a regular folk? Jimmy Buffett, right? So you might have heard some of the news as of late that there's a dispute having to do with his estate, his $275 million estate, I might add, that he left in a marital trust for his wife with his three children by that same woman to inherit once she passes via that trust. But he was concerned because his holdings are very complex, having to do with intellectual property rights, uh, businesses associated with Margaritaville. I was going to sing a line from Margaritaville, but I opted against doing that. And so he added a co-trustee, his longtime accountant and business partner, as a co-trustee on the marital trust. Well, he has different opinions on how those assets ought to be used and where that income should go. And so he's restricted Jimmy Buffett's wife from receiving money from the trust. In fact, she complains in the lawsuit that he reduced it down to less than 1% of the income. Now, 1% of $275,000 probably is a pretty good chunk of change, but still, she's concerned that he's not managing the trust properly. This happens more often than you think. It doesn't have to be with a celebrity or a large estate such as this one. We see it all the time where a couple says, "Well, we're going to be the trustees for each of our for our trust, and then when we pass, we want our oldest child to be the trustee for the benefit of the other two or three children." So this can create a lot of problems. So you need to be very clear and very careful how you structure the terms of the trust and who you choose as your successor trustee. For more information about how to design a trust-based estate plan, our information is at the end of this video. We'd love to have the opportunity to chat with you about it. Again, my name is Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, for regular folks like you and me.